Bucharest, Romania, July 17, 2025. A powerful storm hit Romania in mid-July, with Bucharest and Ilfov being the areas most affected by the ferocity of the storm. In Bucharest, ISUBIF managed 80 interventions. The interventions teams worked to clear 73 voluntaries, 6 elements detached from roofs and 2 poles. In addition, significant damage was recorded: 2 destroyed fences, 7 damaged gas pipes, 33 damaged cars, and numerous broken power lines. Ilfov County recorded 76 interventions. The most affected localities were Mogosoaia and Otopeni, each with 12 interventions, followed by Voluntari and Ștefăneștii. Chiajna reported 7 interventions, while Domnești and Afumați had 2 each. 50 interventions took place in Bucharest. 444 trees downed by the wind and 15 damaged vehicles, announced the Bucharest-Ilfov Emergency Situations Inspectorate. The storm also caused major damage in Slobozia. Over 50 trees were downed by the wind and several streets were flooded. Several cars were damaged by trees knocked down by the strong winds. The facades of some apartment buildings were also affected, and in one neighborhood, a tall poplar was uprooted. The water had not receded from the streets even after midnight. In total, firefighters had over 100 interventions in a city. Over 32,000 consumers in Prahova County do not benefit from electricity supply on Thursday evening due to the damage caused by the strong storm. According to the situations prepared by Distributed Energy Electric Romania, Ploiești branch, 6 medium voltage lines were completely affected and another 5 are partially affected, leaving 32,000 consumers in about 40 localities without power. A number of 11 teams are on the ground to remedy the problems, the cited source shows. Four roofs were blown away by the wind in Bucharest and Ilfov. 5 gas pipes were broken. Road traffic was stopped Thursday evening on the directions toward the capital of the A1 Bucharest-Piteşti highway at Bolintin-Deal, Giurgiu County, due to a sign in danger of falling. Traffic values are high, announces the Info Traffic Center. Several trees have also fallen on the side of the highway. The RDB Bucharest teams are in the area and are intervening to clear the roadway of trees and branches knocked down by the strong wind with the support and assistance of the traffic police. 3 flights were diverted and another 15 aircraft waited in the air for improved weather conditions in Bucharest in order to land, announced representative of Otopeni Airport. Bucharest Prefecture received about 130 requests through the emergency number 112 after the red storm code announced by Ru Alert. Trees fallen on vehicles were reported on Virtuti Road, Popatato Street, Prahova Street, Nightingale's Alley, and Primavera Boulevard. Trees fallen also reported on a roadway on Kiselov Boulevard after the Arc de Triomphe, on Elia Alexandru 47, and on Nicolae Titulescu Street, and a tree fallen on a gas pipe on Mircea Volcanescu Street. The roof of a building belonging to the Alexandru Luan Cuza Police Academy in Bucharest were blown away by the wind, and several classrooms were flooded. Firefighters from Prahova intervened on Thursday evening in several localities to clear trees or poles knocked down by the storm, as well as to remove an advertising billboard that fell on the A7 highway. According to a report released by the Prahova Emergency Situations Inspectorate ISU, firefighters' interventions was necessary in 16 situations, 9 of which involved the removal of fallen trees. Actions was also taken to remove water from a home in Valia Kalugareasca, as well as to extinguish a fire on an electric pole in Mizil. Over 20 localities in Constanța and Tulcea counties are under a code red storm warning on Thursday evening, with strong winds, large hail, torrential showers, and lightning. The A&M has issued a now-casting warning code red for strong storms, casting wind speeds of over 90 km per hour, large hail over 4 centimeters, frequent lightning strikes valid between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. According to IGSU, following the orange code warning valid from Dembovida, Giurgiu, and Ilfov counties, evacs were recorded in 7 localities in Ilfov and Giurgiu counties. Thus, interventions are being made to remove roofs elements from 3 buildings. 15 fallen trees are being cleared from the roadway. 2 vehicles were damaged. Following the code red warning valid for Giurgiu, Ilfov counties, and Bucharest municipality in the capital, interventions are being made to remove construction elements detached from several buildings. Several trees have fallen onto the roadway. The population is advised to avoid traveling and outdoor activities during the phenomena, not to park under trees or near unstable objects, signs poles, to disconnect electrical equipment if they notice fluctuations or interruptions, and not to touch fallen electrical cables as they may be under voltage. Most of the planes that waited in the air for the weather conditions to improve had landed in Bucharest. However, due to delayed landings, several flights that were scheduled to take off after 17 from Bucharest are experiencing delays for several dozen minutes.
Încolo ar suna.